all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota, the setting for our broadcast tonight. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, good evening. Karl Anthony Towns is certainly the franchise player now for the Timberwolves. Cat said, "You lead by action and you lead by words. I'm more of the action guy. When things get tough, I've got to be the guy that leads the charge." Kevin, he knows his role and he knows his place atop the Wolves franchise.
Knows it very well, DA. Thank you so much. All right, a chance to check out stats for Stephen Curry.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green down low with Looney. Wiggins is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, Towns is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Edwards. And it's Russell in at the shooting guard. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue.
And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Wiggins surveying the floor. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Minnesota. And here's Edwards. The pass to Towns. From downtown. Another shot, and the layup is good.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Passes to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Towns with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. He gets it in there.
And how about Towns' activity level there? Sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal. And the Timberwolves have made it clear Karl Anthony Towns is their franchise player. He's the guy they're building around.
That one goes. Count it.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Rubio against Curry. Goes up on the wing, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. And we've heard Towns for years pronouncing his happiness with the Timberwolves. Last season, Greg, as the losses piled up, some rumors that he was getting frustrated.
Well, we've seen this pattern with the Timberwolves before, right? Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, all-star big men who ended up leaving the Twin Cities to win titles.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Wiggins. Offensive rebound. Nice D from Russell.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Pass to Rubio. Towns with it. Looney on him. Kicks it out to Rubio. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Wiggins. Tries again. That shot, no good. Nice D from Russell. Rubio outside. Outside Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Russell in complete control that time. Score off of that drive. That's a skill you have to have as a combo guard in this league.
Here's Looney. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Pass to Wiggins. Puts up a three. Again, Wiggins missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Russell gets it to go.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Russell passes to Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Kicks to Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Timeout. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
So both teams changing it up here.
And all right, let's take a look at the numbers for Looney. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging about 3 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
And Poole gets it to go.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here is Russell. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And the pass to Okogie. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Clippers.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
And he sinks the second. Timberwolves leading by 8. Outside, Russell. The layup off target.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Passes it to Looney. Here's Toscano. Powered down with both hands.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Pass to Noel. To the inside. Vanderbilt. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. 2 shots. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Poole. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. Here's Looney. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
Here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And good that time. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Poole. He's guarded by Russell. Looney kicks to Lee. 5 on the clock. Over Reed. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got 5.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota. Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Culver comes in for Josh Okogie. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Golden State gets called for the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, a great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Looney. He has 5. Lee outside. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. The drive by Russell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Warriors trail by 11. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Bazemore kicks to Lee. Out left to the wing. Here's Poole. He's guarded by Russell. The offensive rebound. And a wide open look for Lee. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 11. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right, who holds you to the highest standard? And here's what he had to say.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never ever want to disappoint her. She shoots it to me straight. That's the biggest thing, whether I play well or not. I don't get too big of a head, or I don't feel too down on myself either.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
On the attack right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Kent Bazemore, Lee out there with Green, and it's Toscano in at the power forward.
A terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum's.
I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but CJ's size and his control are something that right now I guarantee you Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, okay, good play. Get back on defense.
No good from Hernan Gomez. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Toscano. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's Rubio. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Ricky Rubio playing super confident right now.
And here are the Warriors now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Timeout called the Warriors. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. Warriors making a switch here. Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. Second, Draymond Green. Karl Anthony Towns, fourth.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Well, an offense that's unpredictable can be tough to guard. The ball doesn't go into the low post and never come out. It keeps moving thanks to their passing ability and playing unselfish basketball.
There's the pass to Edwards. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Three-pointer. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Towns. Edwards got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Rubio against Curry. Passes it to Wiggins. Gets a very good look and converts.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Rubio outside. Lets a floater go. Curry with some nice D. Warriors trail by 12. From deep. It's hauled in by Edwards. Warriors with the rebound. Oubre outside. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, probably going to have to do more than that as Oubre is finding a way to get into that seam and then overcomes that aggressive defense to score.
Here's Towns over Green, and too long on the shot. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The dish now to Oubre. Here's Wiggins, lays it up and banks it in. Wiggins has got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Noel passes to Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And you gotta like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Towns.
It's impressive how far Towns has come. Already a standout back when he was a Rookie of the Year. He's never stopped working on his game.
The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Curry can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 10. Over to the left wing. Pass to Russell. That's another one for him, his fifth in just 7 shots.
And now really feeling it as he's gotten off to a great start.
Russell against Wiggins. Outside Curry. Pulls up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got his first points of the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Andrew Wiggins, the kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots. Those long twos has started to take more threes and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
Now a moment to see the stats for Wiggins. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's around 18 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Here's Curry. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Some nice passing by Golden State.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Pass to Okogie. Here's Towns. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnover. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision making can be that much better.
Back to Russell. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lores of the game of college basketball. Now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in steals, and he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. And the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Deep 2 from Russell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Russell's got 16.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Green taking his time here. Unable to get that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 14. And they double up Russell. Now the pass to Okogie. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Green in the post. Russell's there. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
A lot of talk surrounding Draymond Green between the coaches and the teammates is the fact that he's the emotional leader of this team. Now, sometimes that's in accord with what you do, and sometimes it keeps you a little off balance, but no doubt Draymond Green is the spark for this ball club.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed's checked in, and Culver's subbed in for Josh Okogie. Minnesota leading by 13, and it's Russell in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Russell's got 19 points.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Bazemore passes to Lee. Some nice passing by Golden State here. pass to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. From deep three-point range, no good from Lee. Now, Hernan Gomez. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. The first half, it was all about D'Angelo Russell. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And a little redemption for him tonight. In their previous game, he was not at his best. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, we're seeing D'Angelo Russell at his best, using his size and using his craft. He could drive and shoot it over the top. A masterful first half.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got McDaniels. Ricky Rubio is out there with Russell. Then there's Towns, and it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward. Warriors trail by 16. Green dishes to Curry. Basket counts. Curry's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors.
Awareness of what the defense is trying to do. Steph plays that one perfectly.
Russell kicks to Towns. Pass to Rubio. Here's Russell, covered by Wiggins. Russell against Wiggins, and it's Russell missing. The Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. And Curry has it in the corner. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Toscano's checked in. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Wiggins, the teardrop falls in. Wiggins has got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Rubio, the pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Minnesota.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Russell dishes to McDaniels, kicks it out to Rubio. Edwards with it. Russell with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Russell's got 22. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Pass to Towns. Feeds to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
The pass to Oubre. That shot off.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
They get a hand on it. Passes it to Wiggins. Over Russell. Wiggins kicks to Oubre. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Oubre's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
So big for this offense and crucial that Oubre can continue to knock it down from there.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Noel's checked in.
And let's check out some of the numbers here on Karl Anthony Towns. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb, averaging about 27 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Noel passes to Towns, the 11-footer, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Possessing the touch from there. I like when Towns shows off that smooth mid-range game.
Timeout called the Warriors. Some changes here for the Warriors. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Kelly Oubre, and Lee's subbed in for Wiggins. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Bazemore gets the bucket. Bazemore's got his first bucket in this one.
And Bazemore looking pretty comfortable on the inside there, weaving around for that two.
Pass to Reed. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Pass to Noel. Here's Vanderbilt. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. From 15 feet away. And here's Bazemore. It's hauled in by Noel. Minnesota leading by 12. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Minnesota. Outside Curry. Lets it fly. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Curry's got 10.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Rubio does a great job of not only picking angles, but changing speed, and that keeps the defense guessing.
The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Minnesota. Culver comes in for Josh Okogie. Both good from the line that time. Warriors trail by 12. To the middle, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Rubio left side. Kept alive, Minnesota. Reed. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Noel. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Can't hit that one. Good D by Lee.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Outside, Green, and there's the pass to Poole. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Timberwolves leading by 11. Russell dishes to Culver. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And Poole gets it to go.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Russell, no luck. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Poole. 8 points for him. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Russell looking around. 4 on the shot clock. For the 3. That shot is off. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. They've got Wiggins. Green is out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's Oubre, and it's Poole in at the point.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Now, here's Culver. Bazemore grabs the miss.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Minnesota leading by 6. Noel passes to Russell. Passes it to Towns. Here's Noel. He's covered by Bazemore. Noel, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Kept alive, goes back up, and it's Bazemore laying it in. Bazemore's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now, and Russell gets it to go.
Yeah, I love the play there from D'Lo. Uses the play, gets some space, and then knocks it down.
Poole, the pass to Green. Now Bazemore. Pass to Poole. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Green, the pass to Oubre. Here's Looney. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Over Russell. Misses off the left iron.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Wiggins outside. Here's Curry. Green breaking loose. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Stephen Curry. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Outside, Towns. Off target with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Rubio against Curry. That one doesn't go. And Minnesota will come the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That's game one of a 3-game road trip. Russell against Oubre. Russell kicks to Towns. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the rejection by Towns. Oubre can't get it to go.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Russell passes to Towns. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Oubre against Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Oubre right there, just not afraid to take it at the defense.
And the self-described Tsunami Poppy. Kelly Oubre used to call himself the Wave, but as he grows, so too does the nickname.
Well, the wave for him is a metaphor for his life's approach, the energy that you put out coming back. And Kelly Oubre is the kind of guy who's looking to attack with force and fury. So that kind of ebb and flow is helping out his NBA career.
Free throw, good, Oubre.
I think a lot of teams around the league are looking for this kind of player and this kind of versatility that Kelly Oubre shows off. And right now his teammates are feeding off that toughness.
And both free throws good for Oubre. Minnesota leading by 6. Outside Russell, inside, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Curry with the 3. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Got to do your best to make Steph put the ball on the floor. I know he can still do that, but catch and shoot is just deadly.
Russell passes to Towns, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Only the one made basket in the 4th. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot offensively.
The pass to Looney. Back to Curry. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Rubio dishes to McDaniels.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Oubre. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Warriors trail by 3. Curry passes to Wiggins. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
First free throw is good.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Rubio with it. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 3. 16 feet away. They get it back. Green. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Draymond Green's not going to get a ton of those, but trust me, he's loving every minute of it.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Passes it to McDaniels. Dishes to Russell. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Curry has it in the corner to take the lead. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Russell. Goes up to the stripe, and he connects with the jumper. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, D'Angelo Russell not scared of the big moment.
Curry against Rubio. And another 3 for Golden State.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
The Timberwolves trail. Outside, Russell. Over Wiggins. It's rebounded by Golden State. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Green kicks to Curry. It counts.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oubre's checked in for Golden State. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Russell passes to Rubio. Back to Russell. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Green. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Nails the tray.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Russell. And Looney sends it back.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 5-point game. 12 seconds left in the game. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Edwards can't hit. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, a hot start for them offensively, but you were able to wear them down. So what changed?
Just stick with the program, try not to turn the ball over too much, move the ball on offense, and continue our defensive pressure. Hopefully, we force them into misses eventually.
Well, it worked out for you in the second half, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.